What's up guys, welcome back, Prashant here. So in this video we will discuss about trick to find number of geometrical and optical isomers for coordination compounds. So first we will discuss about geometrical isomers. And in geometrical isomers there are three cases. So the first case is case 1, that is for tetrahedral complexes. And the second case is square planar, and the third case is for octahedral complexes. Same. So see what happens in tetrahedral complexes. The angle between all the ligands are 109 degree and 28 minutes. That means the angle between A and C, and here also, here and here and here and here, remains the same, that is 109 degree and 28 minutes. So what if we try to flip these position, A and C position? The angle between them will remain same, that is the angle will not change. So for tetrahedral compounds there is no GI. Now we will move on to the second case, case 2. So now for square planar complexes in MA4 type of complexes, so what we do is we form the pairs of the ligands. So in MA4 type of complexes we can form these pair of ligands, AA and AA, that is A4. Can we make any other pairs? No, we cannot make any other pairs. So MA4 type of complexes don't show geometrical isomerism. Now moving on to the MA3B type of complexes. So again we make the pair of ligands, so AA and AB. Now can we make any other pairs? We see that if we try to make any other pair, then it will become the same. Like if you try to make AB and then AA, then it will be the same as AAAB. So there is no geometrical isomerism in MA3B type of complexes because it can form only one type of complex. Now moving on to MA2B2 type of complexes. So again we try to form up the pairs AA and BB. Can we make any other pairs? So we see that A with B and A with B. So can we go on further and make any other pairs? So we see that if we try to make any other pairs, then it will come same as these two. So geometrical isomerism shown by them is 2 geometrical isomerism. Now let's move on to MABCD type of complexes. Again we form the pairs AB, CD. Now can we make any other pairs? We see that A with C, B with D. So A with C, B with D. Now can we make any other pair? Yes, we can. B with C and A with D. So B with C and A with D. So can we go further on to make any other pairs? So if you try to make any other pair, then it will come same as these three. So geometrical isomerism shown by them is 3. So now if you want to make a structure, then it is very easy to make the structure from them. Like if you want to make a structure of these type of ligands, pair of ligands. So what we do is A opposites, first we attach the metal M. Now A opposite to A is C. Now B opposite to it is D. B opposite to it is D, and we connect these lines to make the complex. Now if you want to make any other, similarly you can make BC and AD. B, you put B here and C here and A here and D here. Similarly you can make the figure, but this is the trick which will be useful for the examinations. Now if you want to do any other, like MA2 BC, you can try it for yourself. So give it a try it for yourself. Now we will move on to the case 3, that is octahedral complexes. Now case 3 for octahedral complexes, that is coordination number 6. Now so first we will begin with MA6 type of complexes. So in MA6 type we will form the pair of ligands AA and AA to form MA6 type. So they don't show any geometrical isomerism. So now if we want to find the optical isomerism or optical activity, so we need a trick to find it. So now moving on to the trick, if we want to find the number of optical isomerism, so the trick is if any pair has same ligands like AA, or any two pairs are same, that is AB, same ligands AA or any two pairs AB, they are optically inactive. So they are optically inactive. So now we see in Ma6 type of complexes, so they have same ligand, so they don't show any optical activity, so they are optically inactive. So now we will move on to the next type, that is Ma5b. So again we do the same, form the number of possible combinations, so AA and AB. So we see that we cannot find any other combination for it, so they don't show geometrical isomerism. So now we also see they have same ligands AA, so they are optically inactive. This is very good trick for finding the optical activity and also the geometrical isomerism. So now we will see in Ma4b2 type complexes. So again we do the same, find the number of combination possible. So AA, this is A, and what is possible, AA and BB. Now if we want to make any other type of complexes, so we see that we can form A with B, and again this A with B, AB, this is A. So okay, so and we are left up with AA. Okay, so now we see that we cannot form any further geometrical isomerism. So geometrical isomerism shown by them is 2. Now if you want to see if they are optically active or not, so we see they have same ligands, so they don't show any optical activity, so optically inactive. Now we will move on to the other type of complexes, that is Ma3b2c type of complexes. So we will do Ma3b2c. Again form the pair of ligands, so AA, AB and what, BC. So what is the other type of combination that we can make? So that is AB and AC. Now if we try to make any other combination, this will be the same as these two. So geometrical isomerism by them is 2. And if we discuss about the optical activity, so we see that they have same pair of ligands, so they are optically inactive. Now what we do is move on to the next type, Ma3b3. So these type of complexes are more important, like Ma3b3, Ma2b2c, Ma3bcd type of complexes. So we move on to the Ma3b3 type complexes. Ma3b3, again we form the, so it is very easy, now you can do it by yourself, like forming the pair of ligands, so AA and AB, and what we do is BB, and now we can make A with B, this A with B, and AB is left, so AB. So we can form only these two type of complexes. If we try to make, then it will come same as these two. So geometrical isomerism shown by them is, so now we move on to the optical activity. We see AA same, so optically inactive. Now we move on to Ma3bcd type, Ma3bcd type complex. So we try to make Ma3bcd type of complexes. So we form the combination AA, AB, CD, and AA, A with C, and what we do is B with D, Now what we do is A with B, A with C, A with D. We will what we do is AB, A with C, now A with D. So the number of geometrical isomerism shown by them is, we can also form another type of combination. Let us see AA, then A with D, A with D and B with C. See, A with D, A with, so A with B, A with D and B with C. So geometrical isomerism shown by them is 4. Now we move on to the optical activity. So we see AA same, they don't show any optical activity. Now AA, they don't show any optical activity. Now AB, AC and AD, we see that all are different, so they don't have any pair in common. So these show optical activity. So the optical activity, they show optical activity, that means they have L type complex and D type. So they show L type and D type. So they have two type of optically active complexes. Now we see in wait, here we did a mistake. We have to write AA. This is AA. So AA, they have similar pairs, so they don't show any optical activity. So the number of geometrical isomerism shown by them is 4, and the optical isomerism shown by them is 1, but the number of optically active complexes are 2. How 2? Because they have L type and D type. So there's the optical active complexes are 2, and optically inactive means these 3. Optically inactive, they don't show any optical activity. So we have total optically active 2 and optically inactive 3. So the total number of stereoisomerism shown by them is how much? 2 plus 3, 5. So similarly you can do MA2, B2, C type of complexes. You can try it for yourself.